Welcome. In this video I'm going to take a look at repairing this Porter cable. It's a 333 VS a random orbit sander. So this is about 15 years old. I've used it quite a bit, but the other day I was using it. I hadn't used it in a while, and this pad separated here. So I got this on Amazon. This is a 13904, and I'll put a link in the description of this, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit. It doesn't cost you anything extra. And this is a replacement pad here. And this is the Porter cable one. So they had some off-brand ones, but I found this one, so I'm going to use it. So to remove this, we want to use looks like a T20 Torx size. And I'm going to take these 3 screws off the bottom, and I have this unplugged. I think 15 years out of a pad's pretty good. I've had heavy usage at certain times, and other times it's sat on the shelf. So that's the bottom part of it. So you can see the difference here. This one has a sticker on it, this one's printed on it. The other side's a little different. This one has slots in it. This one just has holes. The slots were, I think, so you could use sandpaper that had 8 holes in it or something like that. Most of the stuff I use just has the, I think it's 5 hole. I stand corrected that I do have the 8 hole, so it lines up like that. This will work on 5 or 8 hole, so you can see through there. So once you have this off, there's a belt here, and you can replace this if this is broken. I say it's like a belt. This doesn't like spin typically. If you look here, this will spin independent of the motor. So the motor's on like a kind of offset drive, and this just kind of keeps it from spinning super fast. And you can just replace this here. But since I have this apart, I'll go into taking this off. The same T20 screws here on the sides. And it has this foam on it. So what you want to do is you want to kind of split this apart. I like to pull one side off, and then I'll kind of fold it over and pull the other side off. And it is kind of keyed on here, so it'll only fit one way. So now that I have this off, I can take my vacuum and just suck this dust out. Although really, I don't think it's doing anything wrong. But I guess there's some dust here. If you had an air compressor, you could blow this out too. But I'm just going to use my vacuum. Okay, now I can put this back on the same way. I'll bend this, stick the one side on. And you'll see if I rotate this around, it only fits on one way. Go to the other side, I'll kind of spread it. And here we have that side on. I'll put these side screws back in. Okay. And then I guess I've got to put this on. So this just sits right on the top ledge there. See there? You don't want to get it down below that. And then we'll put the new pad on. Okay, there we go. Good as new. I'll plug it in and we'll turn it on. So if you turn it on, this starts spinning really fast. It's probably that belt that's broken in there, if you haven't taken it apart before watching the video. So that's repairing the Porter cable. It's the 333 VS, and VS is variable speed. This is a variable speed model, and I think they had a 333 that was the single speed model, but this may be the same for other Porter cable random orbit sanders, so I don't know. But if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.